My name is Prince James Ichile. I'm one of the champion of SGBV in this community that on behalf of the Spotlight Initiative, we are always on ground, checkmating every activities that will come to do with harmful practice against women in the community. And so far, right from the intervention, we are getting a positive result from the response of the people in the community. By the grace of God, most of the people, almost 60 or to 70% of people in the community are well informed about the crimes of the SGBV, and we have been trying to put regularities to that as well, and they are living up to, they are trying their best to live up to expectation to see that crime can reduce in this community with the intervention of the Spotlight Initiative. There is so much success stories because over the years before the intervention of the Spotlight Initiative, there is what we call Kigol and Money Woman, and that was their key. And right now, as I speak to you, we have not, it's no longer in practice in this community. So it's a great success we have been able to achieve as a result of the intervention of the Spotlight Initiative in this community. We carry out sensitization to so many communities that the main people like the Vicent, the Osas that cannot get there, because in Becheve as a whole we have almost about 130 villages across within this mountain that they are in the valley. That absent of these people, we do go there with my team to give them sensitization education for them to see the value of eliminating activities like selling of girls and keen seriously to send them to school, and for them to see the development of education. And let me give you a key factor, because recently we had the campaign, and most of them was invited in the villages, and they came up here, and when they saw somebody like the mother of the governor wife sitting present, so many fathers see reasons that if they can stop, if they have stopped such activities of Money Woman long ago, maybe their children too would have been wives to the governors and they would have lived a better life. And as such, they have come unanimously in the community and agreed that automatically they will eliminate such completely in the community. So we are looking forward to see how we will continue to entice them and charge them to see how they live up to expectation. I've learned a lot from these activities, because even when I was small, personally my mother was part of those money women. I never believed that there is anything wrong with that. But it's later with the level of education and the level of teaching from Spotlight, I've come to see clearly that part of what has hindered progress in this community, because if you want to check of the Nigeria or every community or God's standard, it's 50-50, that the man is supposed to contribute and the woman is supposed to contribute. And in case a woman is left out in the contribution of the factor development in the community, that community cannot be up to 100% development, because the 50% input of the men cannot meet up to the standard. So I came to learn that the such practice of selling of female children, or try to discriminate that the male should go to school and the female should stay at home, is completely out of ban. And with my intervention in the community, is working in progress. My suggestion is if the organization can make an impact to see that most of these young ladies, like that they are money women, they can have skill acquisition that can be able to have a source of income for life sustainability or a source of livelihood, they will be able to do better. Because some of them that have agreed, the community said they can no longer continue. Some that have agreed that they are comfortable with their husband and they want to stay, they need to have a better life. And they need a skill that they can be able to do something on their own for them to support their husband and support their children. I think that will be better. The community have done their own part, because the whole of this idea It's like a culture that was just brought to the community, and community have queued in strongly. And as such, when we see that part of this discrimination that female children should not go to school, it was a barrier, and now community have accepted that everybody should have his equal right. Both male and female children should go to school, and as such, we need intervention. If the organization can help and put some schools or develop the ones we have on ground to a standard that can be able to accumulate all these children, I think that we will be more grateful as a community to the organization. From Becheve, the estimate approximately we have almost about 3,000. So even if they can just have like training, a mini training like hairdressing, soap production, maybe grinding machine that can be able to do something independently wherever they find themselves, I think it will give a boost on them in the community as well.